The 12th house is located toward the right of the ascendant or first house in a clockwise direction. In this episode, we will discuss how the house is misunderstood as a house of loss and isolation or a place where we experience hardships and difficulties at the end of the cycle of life. First and foremost, it should be clearly understood that the 12 houses of a horoscope represent various aspects of daily life and attitudes, and not different stages of our life as we age. The houses govern attitude regarding how we deal with various facets of our regular life. The 12th house is wrongly associated with old age. Each of the 12 houses plays a significant role irrespective of our age. They always represent the 12 aspects of life every moment, every day. It must be remembered that the 12th house is the zodiac sign preceding the ascendant at the time of birth in a birth chart, the time just before life dawns. In a daily chart, it is the zodiac sign preceding the zodiac sign occupied by the sun and is located just beneath the horizon before dawn. It is in this context that the 12th house is at the end of the cycle of 24 hours of Earth's rotation. This idea probably got lost over centuries and languages. As the 12th house is associated with the time just before life dawns, it represents the darkness before the light of a new day. This darkness can also be seen as the unknown or the subconscious mind, which is trying to communicate with us through our dreams. It is during this time, just before dawn, that we experience the most vivid and intense dreams, often filled with anxiety and fear. This is because the subconscious mind is most active during this time, and is trying to communicate with us through our dreams. The anxieties that we feel in pre-dawn dreams can be seen as a prompt from the subconscious mind to wake up from sleep. The mind is trying to ensure that we do not oversleep and miss out on the opportunities that the new day brings. Therefore, the 12th house can be seen as a representation of the darkness before dawn, and the anxieties that we feel in our early morning dreams can be seen as a prompt from the subconscious mind to wake up and embrace the new day. In Vedic astrology, the 12th house is often referred to as the house of the unconscious, or the house of the hidden. This is because it is associated with the hidden parts of our psyche that we may not be aware of on a conscious level. The 12th house is said to represent the dreams, imagination, and intuition that lie just beneath the surface of our conscious mind. It is the realm of the unknown, and can often bring up feelings of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. The 12th house is also the house of spiritual transformation and enlightenment. It is through the exploration of our unconscious mind that we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, and find inner peace and tranquility. The time just before dawn is considered to be a time of great spiritual significance, as it is believed to be the time when the veil between the material world and the spiritual world is the thinnest. It is a time when we are most receptive to spiritual messages and guidance, which is precisely why it has been categorically stated in the Vedic texts that all prayers and meditation must be completed before sunrise. There are moments in our lives when we have attained our goals and fulfilled our desires and ambitions. After reaching the summit in life, most of us feel a sense of emptiness and disillusionment. Moreover, the 12th house in Vedic astrology represents the phase of life when we have reached the pinnacle of success and have to deal with the inevitability of decline and decay. It governs the aspect of life where the descent begins after reaching the summit. It is here that the 12th house plays a significant role. It is considered a house of expenditure, which signifies how we utilize whatever we have learned and earned. A weak house makes a person squander his earnings foolishly and wastefully. A strong house sees to it that he spends wisely, productively, and creatively. In Vedic astrology, the 12th house is often associated with charity, giving, and selfless service. It is considered the house of giving away because it represents the act of releasing that which no longer serves us and giving it away to others who may benefit from it. This house is also associated with foreign lands, spirituality, and retreat. It is through acts of selfless service and giving that we can experience the spiritual connection and transcendental consciousness that lies within us all. People with strong 12th house placements are often drawn to philanthropy, charitable work, and helping others in need. They may have a deep desire to give back to their community, society, and the world at large. The 12th house is also associated with sacrifice and surrender. It represents the need to let go of our ego and personal desires to serve a higher purpose. This can be a challenging process, as it requires us to let go of our attachment to material possessions and personal gain. Overall, the 12th house represents the act of giving back and selfless service. It is through acts of kindness, charity, and selflessness that we can experience a sense of fulfillment and purpose in our lives. By letting go of our attachment to material possessions and personal gain, we can connect with our spiritual selves and serve a higher purpose. While the 12th house is often associated with charity, giving, and selfless service, it can also represent one's reluctance to give away. This can manifest in several ways, such as holding on to material possessions, emotions, or even grudges. People with weak 12th house placements may struggle with letting go of their possessions or emotions. They may have a deep attachment to their belongings and find it challenging to give them away, even if they no longer serve a purpose in their lives. This can result in feelings of possessiveness and hoarding tendencies. Similarly, the 12th house can also represent our reluctance to let go of past hurts or grudges. People with weak 12th house placements may hold on to negative emotions and memories from the past, which can create emotional baggage and hinder their ability to move forward in life. In some cases, this reluctance to give away can also manifest in terms of time and energy. People with weak 12th house placements may struggle with managing their time effectively, leading to feelings of overwhelm and burnout. They may also find it challenging to prioritize self-care and may prioritize others' needs over their own. Overall, the 12th house represents our ability to let go of what no longer serves us and give back to others. However, people with weak 12th house placements may struggle with this, resulting in possessiveness, emotional baggage, and difficulty in managing time and energy. It is essential to work on strengthening this area of life to experience a greater sense of fulfillment and purpose. In addition to the themes of giving and reluctance to give, the 12th house in Vedic astrology is also associated with possessiveness. This can manifest in different ways, such as being possessive of material possessions, relationships, or even ideas and beliefs. On the one hand, the 12th house can signify a desire to hold on to things that one has worked hard to attain. This can be seen in individuals who may have a strong attachment to their belongings, whether it be a treasured heirloom or a valuable investment. They may have a fear of losing what they have acquired and may be hesitant to part with their possessions, even if it means giving them away to those in need. On the other hand, the possessiveness indicated by the 12th house can also extend to relationships. Individuals with a strong 12th house may feel a deep attachment to their loved ones, whether it be a spouse, family member, or close friend. While this can be a positive trait, it can also lead to possessiveness and jealousy, particularly if they feel that their relationship is being threatened in any way. At a deeper level, the possessiveness indicated by the 12th house can also manifest in one's beliefs and ideas. Individuals may hold on to certain beliefs or ideas with a sense of possessiveness, feeling that they have invested a great deal of time and energy into developing their understanding of the world. This can lead to rigidity in thinking and resistance to change, as they may feel threatened by any new ideas or perspectives that challenge their existing worldview. To navigate the possessiveness indicated by the 12th house, it is important to cultivate a sense of detachment and non-attachment. This involves recognizing that all things in life are impermanent and that ultimately, we cannot truly possess anything. By letting go of our attachments, we experience greater freedom and a deep connection to the world. The 12th house in Vedic astrology governs several body parts and systems. These include the feet, left eye, lymphatic system, immune system, sleep disorders, and mental health. The feet, the lowermost part of the body, is associated with the 12th house, which governs hidden or unseen things. The left eye is also associated with the 12th house as it is the opposite of the right eye, which is associated with the first house of the self. The lymphatic and immune systems are associated with the 12th house being unseen and hidden. Sleep disorders are also associated with the 12th house as it represents the subconscious mind and the hidden aspects of our psyche. Sleep disorder issues like insomnia, nightmares, and sleepwalking indicate imbalances in the 12th house. Finally, the 12th house is associated with mental health issues like depression, anxiety, and addiction. These issues are often hidden from view and, therefore, difficult to address, but the 12th house can provide insights into the root causes of these problems and ways to overcome them. So far, we have covered the fundamentals of planets and houses in Vedic astrology. If you have found these episodes appealing and convincing, I would suggest you had better go through the videos again and internalize the information. Next, in upcoming episodes, I will introduce the 12 zodiac signs and the 27 nakshatra and discuss identifying the strength of planets or houses. If you enjoyed watching the videos, kindly comment, like, subscribe, and share the videos with your loved ones. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.